Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition of a recently new uh, part of the Autistic Super Blog, which I call the Power of the Prompt. Now, as you may see, new viewers of the Autistic Super Channel might realize this is a new format, but this is going to be something for that I do on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. Usually, what they do is they give me a prompt, or they give us a prompt to kind of talk about, and then they want us to give our responses to it. So for this one, the power of the prompt is, what's the first impression you want to give people? I feel like this is a very interesting question myself, because for me, I always want everything that I do to not only have a lot of meaning towards it, but I always like to be truthful to you all, dear readers and viewers and listeners, so that I don't create any misinformation. Or if people are hearing it, they're hearing it from myself rather than other people saying it on my behalf. Um, I like to be truthful. I like to think that I'm honest. I like to think that I'm kind. I like to think that I'm very firm when I need to be. But I'm also very fun loving when I want to be. I mean, it's like, but some, but I am also autistic, which means I very easily can misread social cues. And I deal with social anxiety, and it's just like I want people to know that when I call myself the Autistic Super Kid and call YouTube the Autistic Super Channel, for me, it's a way not only to build some consistency on who I am, but also to make people realize that they can be safe with me, that they can be understandable with me, they can that if their parents or their fellow Spectrumites, you guys know that you have a friend in me, and that you always can you always can communicate to me. You always can feel comfortable around me. Because I know exactly how that feels when people always look at you with the death stares that parents always get when people are always doing something weird or wrong or misunderstood. And I think that's the biggest issue. I don't want there to be any misunderstandings, like with myself. That's the reason why I'm very open. I'm very honest. I'm very direct when it comes to my autism. But there are also some things that I'm actually struggling with myself. As regular viewers of the Autistic Super Channel and the Autistic Super Blog have learned over the past, um, it's that I've been dealing with autistic burnout. And matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, like Thanksgiving of 2022, was my first encounter with autistic burnout. And that's the reason why I like to be open and honest with people, because I want them to know that what they're feeling, that they're not alone, that they shouldn't be frightened in any way, shape, or form when it comes to something like that. And I want people to understand that it's okay to be weird, that it's okay to be different, that it's okay to be who you are inside. Because I know what that's like, and I want people to get the first impression that they can that they don't have to feel like weird or like misunderstood. Um, I don't like to feel like people. I want to be able to give people the benefit of the doubt when they're around me. I want them to know that I'm here to listen, but I'm also here to really like get my. I'm really, but also realize that with my autism comes challenges. Like I mentioned, my social anxiety, and that's something that I've realized in myself. And it's kind of the reason why I do these videos as often as I do, because I want to be able to make sure that, and it's kind of the reason why I do the whole live thing on the Autistic Super Channel, because I want, if there's going to be any hot takes or if there's going to be anything that I think is important, I want you guys to hear it from me live in person without any kind of people saying, "Oh, this guy's fake." I mean, that's one of the things I really do not want to do. I don't want to be considered fake or anything. I want my first impression that you all get from me, dear readers and viewers, to feel safe, to feel comfortable, but also I also want to explain to you guys, dear readers and viewers, how I deal with certain things because maybe you're dealing with the same things too, and I want to be able to help parents understand that autism is not a dirty word, and there's a lot of information for us all to really get into, and I like to share those things when I can, let people know what I can, and really, if I don't have an answer, I it might take a while, but I want to be able to make sure I get back to the people that ask for them. I just want to make sure that people realize that um, I want to be as authentic as I can. I want to be as real as I can. I want to be as honest as I can, but I also want to be as humble as I can. Like I don't want to be considered someone who's a fake or someone who's not real, someone that's not someone that's not genuine. I mean, because I'm sure we deal with that all the time. Um, and it really makes me want. It really makes me feel like I want to. I want. If you guys, if do readers and viewers, if you have any questions at all when it comes to something like this, I'll be more than happy to answer them to the best of my ability, and I'll give you an honest answer if I can. But I also want you all to know that I deal with social anxiety, which comes from my autism. I feel like I don't need to say it, but I feel like it's important to bring up because the one thing I don't want to be is fake or insincere, but also realize that there's also a firmness to me when I need to be. So that's gonna do it for my thing for Power of the Prompt. If you guys like these videos, please check me out here on the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. I'm also thinking of expanding my my social media outreach. So if you guys have any questions about it, please let me know in the chat or the comment section. Um, I just kind of feel like I want to expand this voice to other places where it might not be known before. So again, anything you guys, anything to readers and viewers and listeners, you guys feel like I should try to explore, please, please, please let me know. You can check me out here on the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. You can check out all my videos, no matter where I am, on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. So until next time, dear readers and viewers and listeners, stay safe, stay strong, and as always, shine on.